you want?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Neverwinter. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark. Last time, well, we rescued the Mad Mage Halaster, only to find out that 1, he speaks in riddles, and 2, he made clones of himself. Which is fucking terrifying. However, because we, interrupted his plan of killing the Valsharess himself by using one of his clones as bait, or actually himself, because he's crazy, he doesn't know which is which. He has placed upon us a binding magical contract to kill the Valsharess and teleported me and Deacon into the Underdark. Thankfully, though, we were teleported directly into friendly territory. Mainly, it's a bunch of believers of Australia and people who hate the Valsharess. So, they're on my side. For now. Hooray! Anyway, thanks to Nathira and good old Valen inside the building over there, we have a direction and purpose. And that is to find magical artifacts and weaken the Valsharess' ally support. And before we start any of that, we have things to look around. Training grounds, Mythlar public housing, the armory and forge, the merchants, the house of Mevir, the training grounds, the ale gardens, the docks. And we're surrounded by drow. Let's head up to...
Yes? Hello?
Look at these pathetic Australian scum. I have no idea why Ancient Maroon has thrown our lot in with them. Just ignore them. Australia teaches us tolerance and acceptance even in the face of hate. Listen to these cowards. There's no way an army full of their type will ever stop the Valsharess. I say we teach these worms a lesson. Nathira steps forward, her eyes flashing dangerously. You do not want to piss off the wizard assassin. That's asking for trouble. Tread carefully, Jalek. The followers of Australia avoid violence when we can, but we can also fight when pressed. The drow takes an involuntary step back, and quickly composes himself. Come on then, let's go. I've had enough of the Seer's followers for one day. Nice to know that there's, well, infighting in the camp. That's always a good thing to have in a rebel army. Ah, hi, Wizard Gothris. Gothis? Gothis? How the fuck you pronounce some of these elven names? You are a merchant, sir. Question is, do we actually need your services? According to my inventory logs, we do not need your services at the moment. So I will ignore you. The one I won't ignore is this guy. Ah, Rizavir. Rizavir? You may be wondering, why is he near a forge? Well, this guy is a craftsman. He can upgrade our weapons. And we're going to need his service. A lot. And I mean a lot. Because, let's just say that later in the campaign, we're going to be fighting against enemies where having a sword that is less than +8 is not going to work at all. So, let's start upgrading.
Well met.
This drow smith looks from his forge, his face streaked with sweat and soot. You're that surfacer the Seer's been waiting for, aren't you? I wondered how long until you wandered over my way. My name's Rizavir, Master Craftsman and Weaponsmith Extraordinaire. And you're Jack Geen, right? Pleased to meet you. If there's anything you need, I'm here to help. Feel free to look at my inventory, or if you want, I can upgrade your weapons for you. You can upgrade weapons. Didn't I tell you I'm a Master Craftsman? I can take any weapon and make it better. You should give me enough gold. How does that work? My work is somewhat different from the smiths who pound weapons with giant hammers. I'm a craftsman. an artist. I use my skill and powerful magic instead of brute force. Just bring me a weapon and I can use the magic of my forge to improve it. I can add enchantments, I can imbue it with the powers of fire, ice, or lightning. Whatever you need, I can do. Alright, so you got a weapon right there in your hand. Would you like me to upgrade it? I want you to upgrade my Holy Avenger. No problem. What would you like me to do to your Holy Avenger? Oh boy! This guy offers some primo enchantments, but holy shit, is it expensive! And actually, there is a limit. He can only put so many enchantments on a weapon before he stops. So... Let us add as much +1 enhancements as we can get. Behold the master at work. Screen fades to black. Sword magically goes into the forge.
Don't forget to oil and polish me this time.
Oh, shut up, Berserk. Success! Now, I'm kind of wondering here. Is it actually worth it to actually, keep doing that for the Holy Avenger? It's worth it for Inseric, because he's +4. The questions. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. Actually, I want to see his inventory, too. He is unfavorable. Fuck you! Bracers of dexterity, gloves of the Hill Sphinx +6. God damn, I wish I was a monk, because some of the... Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Tempting to buy. Very tempting to buy. Oh, what's this ring he sells? Nasher's Ring of Strength. Now, what the fuck is this doing here? I mean, this ring shouldn't even be here. That is weird. Unless that developers are given a hint that the hero of Neverwinter went to the Underdark and died. Because the hero of the main campaign is the one who's supposed to have this ring. Oh, game mechanics, you confuse me sometimes. Anyway, upgrade. Holy Avenger. We're gonna keep doing this.
Well met.
Do. The problem is I can't tell if this is actually working or not.
Well met.
I'm gonna see if I can get it to a +6 with my coin. Oh boy.
Well met.
Now +6, Holy Avenger. Okay, I see. In a normal person's hands, the Holy Avenger is just a normal sword. You actually have to pay for the enchantment bonuses to get the extra effects, if you're not a paladin. If you're a paladin, it's a +5 sword with the 1d6, divine damage versus evil. However, that counts as a separate enchantment. Alright then. In that case... Let's, yeah, upgrade the Holy Avenger one more time. No, wait, I can't. Fuck. Never mind. Farewell, sir. Okay, well, that was a thing that happened. And I don't think my Holy Avenger's model changed at all. I think Serif's will. Okay, well, alright then. I kind of like the music that's playing right now. Okay. Since I don't have that much stuff to sell to any of the merchants here, there's no point. So I think it's time for me to actually leave this place and head to one of our main objectives. Question is, do I want to deal with the undead army, the beholders, the Ulthids, or the artifacts? I'm going to deal with the artifacts because that may lead me to a higher chance of getting better magical items. And more money because I do not want to deal with Illithids and beholders right now.
Do you have a moment? There is something I wish to tell you.
Yes, Nathira? Be careful near the docks. The Dark River is one of the keys to military strength. No army can safely cross its waters. But any fallen are instantly swept away to the depths. You think this river will stop the army of the Val'Sharez? It will stop them from attacking this side of the city, at least. There are no bridges across the Dark River, and they get built or quickly washed away by rising waters. The currents make it impossible to swim, and nearly impossible to cross by ship. Only the most skilled boatmen can go from one bank to the other without being dragged down to a watery grave. So how are we supposed to cross it? If you wish to cross, simply look for Cavalis. The boatman knows the river like no other. He, or maybe she, the Cavalis, never wanted to be sure, will take us to where we need to go. Indeed! Here is Cavalas. There's something unsettling about this cloaked and hooded figure. No shit, really? That's not a creepy boat at all.
Welcome.
The figure before you was completely covered by a heavy robe. You try to peer into the shadows of their hood, but are unable to pierce the blackness. It speaks to you in a gurgling hiss.
I am Cavalis of the Dark River. I alone can navigate its treacherous currents. All others will be swept away or dragged down beneath its murky depths. I've been waiting for you.
You've been waiting for me?
I hear the Dark River's voice. It whispers secrets like the dying gurgles of a drowning man. I know why you have come.
You seek to destroy the Val'Sharez. Her death is your release. I can help you with this. I know secrets of the islands. The Dark River whispers them to me when I glide across her waters. What are you?
I am Cavalis of the Dark River. I am navigator, guide, and keeper of its secrets. And I alone can take you to the islands you must visit.
Are you a drow, a Durgar, or something else entirely? I am something else. I can take you across the Dark River to the islands you must visit if you wish to destroy the Val'Sharez. Do more than this. You do not need to know. Tell me about these islands.
The islands of the Dark River are places of secrets, places of power and danger. In these places, you might find something to aid you against the Val'Sharez and her great army. But though there are many tiny islands, there are two of particular note. The Isle of the Maker, and an island that is now home to a strange town that appeared from nowhere.
Tell me about this strange town. For many centuries, that island was deserted. But suddenly a small settlement appeared overnight. But this is no ordinary Underdark city. The creatures there are from the surface. They are cousins of the drow, elven like you, Sorcerer. they have wings. Such creatures are not only found down here. They avoid contact with me, but they may speak with you. What the fuck are the Avariel doing here? Seriously, what the hell are the winged elven race doing underground? But there's something else on the island as well. Something magic. I can feel its power as my boot floats by the shores. Though its exact nature is hidden from me. I suspect this magic is the source of the town's strange appearance. If you could harness such power, you could use it against the Valsharess. Tell me about the Isle of the Maker. The Isle of the Maker is home to an ancient Durgar sorcerer. The Maker has not been seen for many centuries, yet his creations, the golems, still wander the island. If you could find the Maker, you might convince him to lead his golems to your cause. Or, if the Maker is no more, you might find a way to control his creations. More than that, this I cannot tell you, as I have never actually landed on the Isle of the Maker. It is a Durgar island, and I am not welcome here. I need passage across the river. That alone I can take you. No other guide can safely navigate the Dark River. Where do you wish to go? Take me to the island with the strange town. Yeah, I do not want to deal with the golem maker. I almost said goblin maker. Oh, this ain't creepy at all. Kinda wish the backdrop wasn't a pale green texture. But what can you do from a game that was released in the early 2000s? Or was it late 90s that this came out? I want to say 2001. Deacon, is it true what Jack has told me about you? Did you really learn your craft from the foot of the dragon? Yep, it'd be true. Deacon go there learns to be sorcerer, but old master say Deacon no goods at it. He thinks Deacon may be better if he sings and tells stories. It's no wonder he didn't just give up on you and devour you in a single gulp. Deacon wonders about that sometimes. Maybe old master be lonely. He not have many friends. Nobody ever comes to visit. And old master never gets invited to parties. Really? I can't imagine why nobody would want to invite a dragon over. Deacon thinks that's strange too. Maybe they're afraid he'd break chairs if he tries to sit on them. Old master pretty big. Deacon not say this to his face, but even he'd be kind of fat for a dragon. Hey, maybe that's why old master not eat Deacon right away. You think he may be on some kind of special dragon diet? Maybe kobolds high in fat? I suppose that's possible. You think other dragons would be worried about getting fat too? Maybe Deacon needs to make special cookbook for dragons who want to lose weight. Deacon never seen nothing like that before. I admit cookbooks for dragons is probably an untapped market, but I don't think... How you start a book like that? Maybe Deacon makes a list of all foods as fatty or not. What about you, drow lady? You sleek and lean. Is all dark elves like you? Better put the drow down as fatty. The health-conscious dragon should avoid eating us at all costs. Deacon scribes a quick note on a crumpled piece of parchment. Drow be fatty. Got it! Seriously! Why wouldn't you take Deacon along? He's great! I think Deacon ranks up on one of the best companions in RPG, period. He is fucking great! I'm trying to think if there's anyone who can actually top him. Well, if they... I'd actually have to make a list of my favorite companions in RPGs. Tracks. This area is full of humanoid tracks. Okay, what's this? That's a temple. That's a trap.
Nothing else.
Son of a bitch! Oh, great. Zaphid. Hellhound. Sabal. This drow wears the robes of the Red Sisters, an elite group of assassins, and we walk right into it! That's fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Excuse me. We walk right into an ambush. Oh well. Sunbeam!
Trying to get what's coming to you! Trying to get what's coming to you!
Whoa, that was some reverb. So much for that, familiar. Holy jumping jaws. Quick, Sunbeam! Well, that didn't work out as well as I planned. Hey, we're doing a lot of damage. God damn. Jesus! I'm glad I spent all my money. Hey, Red Sister Claire. Oh, Sabal, you're here too? Wait, I just did 25 damage?
I love the taste of...
Oh, you did not just cast. You fucking bitch. You ain't going anywhere, cocksucker. You motherfucker. I mean, tactical withdrawal is the better part of valor, but goddamn, you fucking bitch. If you're not casting the fucking time stop crap, you would have been dead. Lucky you. Well, I can't see shit. So let's loot everything the drow have, because at this point, magical items are practically a guarantee. Where the fuck? There you are! Nice. Oh, Nethera also has electrical damage on her sword. Excellent. What's in this chest? Ooh, useful stuff. Some healer's kits of varying strength, lesser restoration, cure critical wounds, a gemstone, clarity, serious wounds, bolt strength, and antidote. Remains bag. 2 remains bag. Moderate wounds, meh. And that's a frost trap. We don't need it. I can get rid of Cure Light Wounds off my hotbar now. And instead, I will put my lens of detection there. Kinda wish I had more uses of Smite Evil or Lay on Hands, but whatever. Do I need Turn on Dead? Not at this point, no. We're not dealing with the undead army, so Scabbard of Blessing will go there instead. And just to make sure, I do have spells, right? Yeah, okay, I fixed that up. Alright. Okay, what do we...
Valsharess will send her assassins after us, but I know all their tricks.
Well, you did inform us earlier before we got ambushed. We got a cave, we got a merchant, we got a temple. Can we do without the combat music, please? That is freaky looking. I mean, ugh, that is just weird. I'm not sure if it's because of the model of the wings or the color, but goddamn, that is freaky. I mean, dragon wings look badass. Ugh. Well, whatever. I think it's just the model that's playing tricks with my mind. 2 winged elves approach you. They move as if in a slight daze. And you notice their wings are mottled? Is there an L in there? Yeah, there is an L in there. I couldn't see it. Mottled? I think it's supposed to be molted. Whatever. And ragged. Likely the result of too much time spent beneath the cold, dark earth. No shit, they shouldn't be here. That's the problem. The male nods in greetings, his wings rustling slightly. Welcome to Shiori Fell, stranger. I am Ska, and this is Nairo. Despite his pleasant words, there is no joy in his voice. The female chimes in, her own voice echoing the sorrow etched on her face. You are welcome here, stranger. I'm sure you'll find our town quite beautiful, despite its troubles. Troubles? You mean the drow? Skal laughs, though it's a grim, desperate sound. The drow are not the cause of our troubles, not directly. True, we are quite fond of our dark cousins. This is strange. We drow are rarely welcomed by our cousins from the surface. I would have expected a much more hostile reaction. Nairo shakes her head. Oh no, quite the contrary. We have welcomed the other drow here, just as we welcomed you. You are all free to explore our beautiful town. Hang on for a second. Sorry about that, I swear I'm a paranoid motherfucker. It's like after so many years of having cats meowing at your door, the slight noise makes me have to check. Whew. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, right. Dealing with the Abariel, somehow in the Underdark. What are winged elves doing in the Underdark? Ska gets a strange expression on his face, as if your words are stirring up thoughts and memories he can't quite grasp. He shakes his head, displaying the strange stupor. Once we lived high in the mountains, soaring among the clouds and the gleaming spires of our glorious city. But now we live here underground. Cold, damp, dark, far better, don't you think? Only a fool wants to fly free and touch the sky. It's obvious from his words that on some level he believes what he's saying, but it's also clear that something is very wrong here. Is there something you're not telling me? Nairo's brow furrows in confusion. One odd thing to say. Those drow asked us the same question when they first arrived. No, we are here because our queen brought us here. Where can I find your queen? Queen Showery once dwelt in the castle, but she has since abandoned it. Now she lives in a secluded cave to the east of here. You can get there by going past the library. Why did she leave the palace? I don't know. She just wanted to be alone, I guess. It's too bad. If she had stayed, maybe the Driders wouldn't have moved in. Driders? Yes, Driders. Those hideous, horrible monsters that are half drow, half spider. Creatures that stalk the streets looking for elves to feed on. They tend to stay near the palace, though they sometimes venture out in search of food. More than a few of my friends have been devoured by them. It's horrible. Why do you stay here? Oh, we can never leave Showery Fall. The very notion of it is, well, it just cannot be. It's like I told those drow who came through. We have to stay here in our city. I should be going now. Farewell, and please enjoy your stay in Showery Fell. And if you run into those nice drow who were there before, tell them I hope they find whatever it is they were looking for. No, they found what they were looking for, alright, just not the way they expected it to end up. Well, this is fun. Okay, so... let's see. The queen should be in this cave right here, but... there are Driders nearby, that's always fun.
Do you have a moment? There is something I wish to tell you.
Yes, Nathira? They say this town appeared on this island from out of nowhere. Obviously there is powerful magic at work here. Magic the Valsharess might want to use for herself. Not if we find it first. Precisely what I was thinking. Let's go. Ah, Nathira. Always bleh. Always got your mind on the game. Let's see, we got a bunch of merchants. None of these people are named, so I'm not even gonna bother. Let's see, that's the Wizard's Tower. That's the castle. That way leads to Driders. Here is the library. Let's go talk to the Queen and see if she has any information for us. And if she doesn't, then I guess we... You notice a group of drow just inside the cave ahead of you. If you act quickly, you might be able to set an ambush for them. Well, if I had set trap skill, that would be useful, but it's not, so... I could either charge right in, or wait. Actually, I'm gonna check this ridge first. Anything up here? Nope, okay. Looks like we're charging in then. Deacon, why are you green? There we go. That fixed it. Alrighty then. What's up, boys? How you doing? Who needs ambushing when we have superior strength? Oh, there are a lot of you guys. Hello, Sibyl. How you doing? You ain't gonna run away this time, you bitch. Oh, I say that and I can barely hit her. I can hit the other guys.
My steel will strike true.
Perish, fool!
Yeah, about that, witch. Oh, you've been dispelled of your magical protections. I still can't hit you for some reason. Not again. Bitch! Stop running away!
You will regret that.
Sibyl's gonna be a fucking annoyance in this area, isn't she? Fucking red sister assassin, bitch. Well, I think...
Be careful of this woman. I suspect she is more than she appears.
This winged elf wears the clothes of royalty, and she has a custom portrait. She's important.
What do you want?
Well, aren't you an uppity bitch? This winged elf wears the clothes of a monarch, though she hardly carries herself with royal bearing. She fixes you with a mistrusting eye, then spits to clear her throat and asks, "Who are you?"
Questions, questions, questions. I had enough of questions when I was queen. Please, Sherry, tell me this, and please, Sherry, tell me that. Why do you think I left the castle?
Okay, I've been saying the name wrong, but it's Elven, so of course I'm gonna say it wrong.
I'm not Queen Sherry anymore. I just want to be left alone. But I can't get any peace and quiet even in this cave. First Sabal and her drow come to bother me, and now you.
The former queen shakes her head in dismay. Fine, go ahead, ask your questions. I know it's only the only way I'll get rid of you. Why would a queen want to live in a cave? Deacon lived in a cave for a long time with Old Master, and not so bad. Except when Old Master snore and the chunks fell from the ceiling hits Deacon on the head. That'd not be so fun. This cave's the only place I'm ever going to find any peace and quiet. Do you know how many people want to see you when you're queen? Audience after audience. It never ends. It was bad enough when our city was up in the clouds. But now that we're down here, I just couldn't take it anymore. All those people looking to me for advice and leadership. I had to get away. Isn't it a queen's duty to lead her people? Don't you tell me what my duty is. I'm not responsible for anyone or anything except myself. You know something? You're far more annoying than those drow were. The drow came to see you? That's what I said, wasn't it? Came in here and ruined my peace and quiet, just like you. Sabel was their name. Athira frowns. Sabel is one of the Red Sisters, the elite group of assassins who served the Valsharess. I've run into her before. They wanted my help, so I gave it to them. What do I care if the drow gets their hands on that stupid mirror? Mirror? What mirror? The queen's expression changes to one of deep sadness. The mirror. That damn mirror. Then she shakes her head once more and resumes the role of a bitter hermit. I suppose it's my fault. Not that I really care anymore. I use the mirror to keep watch on our enemies. It allowed me to see things, to know things. It helped me rule my kingdom. But the mirror betrayed us in the end. It brought us down to this sunless world. Now we are trapped here by its power, cursed forever to live this twisted existence. Is there anything I can do to help? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing anyone can do. The town can't escape its fate. My people can't be helped. What bother? It's pointless. The mirror is broken. The spell that dragged us down here into the Underdark shattered the glass and scattered it into pieces. I found one of the pieces, but I gave it away. Why would you give it away? Shaori gives a bitter laugh. Why not? Why do I care about the mirror anymore? It's not my problem. When that drow Sabale came in to see me, I gave the mirror piece to her. I think she's planning to repair the mirror and give it to her mistress, the Val Charisse. She's probably out searching the town right now looking for the mission's shards. Shaori gives you a sly smile. The mirror shards alone ain't gonna help that drow. She needs the frame too. And as far as I know, that's still sitting in the throne room of the castle. Do you know where I can find any of the other pieces? Somewhere in town, I guess. Unless Sabal beat you to them. But it won't really matter who gets the pieces if you can get the mirror's frame. If you're smart, go check the throne room in the castle. That's what I do in your position. At least that's what I would have done before. Well, before I just stopped caring. Now go on, get out of here. I told you everything I know, so just leave me alone. She dismisses you with a wave of her hand. Well, went up to the bitch. Okay. Alright. Let's rest. Because as much as I can continue to charge again, Deacon and Aethera can't because spells. Okay, let's see, if we can get the frame, we have an advantage over Sabale, whatever the fuck. Sable. Let's see, I gotta think let's see. I forget how many shards there actually are, but if I'm remembering this right, the frame's in the castle, a shard should be in the wizard's tower, the temple, the town itself, probably being held by one of the merchants, and I think there's one in the library, so let's start with getting the frame, because we need that to even use the damn thing. So let's go kill some Drider. Who's casted spells? Oh, we walked right into the ambush. Awesome. Did you just walk into your own trap? Well, that just happened. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking... No. Motherfuck. Son of a bitch. Well, Aethera and Deacon are dead. I'm dead, and there was no autosave. Oh. Do I bite the bullet and respawn? Do I bite the bullet and respawn, or... I know. I'll roll for it. Where's that D20? Well, technically I can use any dice, but, I'll roll a D20. This is what I'll do. Okay. I'll roll a D20. If it's odds, I redo this. If it's evens, I respawn. Let's go! And it is... odds. Great. Just great. Fantastic. Thank you, dice gods, for screwing me over. Well, since I have to redo this all over again, I'm gonna call a video on this death screen because this is bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been No God 21. This has been Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark. In the next video, I'll see you back here. Hopefully, I'm not dead and I don't walk into the ambush like an idiot. I was expecting Drider, but what I got instead was a Drow ambush that was executed perfectly. Of course, it's my fault for focusing on the goddamn fire elemental when that kills everything. See you later.